Where to? First.
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
Either way, we're with you, brother. Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasfelger.
Not now. Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost! Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, they... Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin, disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool. Mimir, now that we have a moment, can I ask you about your mission to Helheim with Hildisvini?
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to... retire.
Retire? Hell's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be hell?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become hell, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. Brother, get up! Brother! Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. There will always be loyalty. Alive or dead, it is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long.
Cough, 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 cough. What time you got work today? 2. Are you kidding?
There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That could only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found Atreus familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
Hi, Kratos.
This will be of use. What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral.
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nethervalir.
We will be there.
You need it? I got it. What can I do for a gossip?
Impressive.
What do you need, handsome? And what about Freya?
fits.
Now go show it off.
It fits.
Woohoo! Looking good! Now go show it off. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good!
It fits.
Now go show it off. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good!
A good fit.
Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good!
A good fit.
Better get that armor nice and bloody. Want to talk for a spell? Woohoo! Looking good!
It fits.
Now go show it off. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good!
A good fit.
Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good! Now go show it off.
It fits.
Woohoo! Looking good! Now go show it off.
It fits.
Woohoo! Looking good! Don't show it off.
It fits.
Woohoo! Looking good! Now go show it off. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Oh, heading off already? Got time to chat?
Jormungandr attacked Thor in Asgard. It seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yomi even remembers after all this time who he once was.
He really needs to speak to you.
There he is.
Hello,
the
Ratatoska.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about?
Ooh, Jotunheim. Well, the funeral first. Or rock.
alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
1 second. I just have to fix my video. It's been driving me nuts.
A true arsehole he
Now I
was.
can see.
God, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sphered Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferries. We'll wait for you there.
Freya, when Hildisvini went to Helheim, how did he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jofer.
The boar-shifting warriors of Vanaheim, as wise in statecraft as they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human and boar.
Here. You may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The laird just smiles. "Brother, I set that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries us still. Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed. Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. So unpleasant.
That's funny.
I just had a thought. With Asgard destroyed, where will the Einherjar go?
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of Asgard. Who knows what became of it?
Aye. Suppose we'll have to find rest somewhere. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Brother, I've heard my share of stories about your homeland. But I'd also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
Fair enough, brother.
That's funny. I'm talking about PlayStation All-Stars. LOL.
Hey, near the little shop I'm running out in the Alpine Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna want to see. Want to talk for a spell?
careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. Incoming! Above here!
Enemies to your left! Valhalla here!
This is the last.
I'm glad we can help these Einherjar on their way, even if they hate us for it.
They do not need to spend their afterlife serving a cruel god any longer.
Agreed.
She's been on the ledge at the top up there, just walking back and forth. She just stands up on the top like this, and then she'll just get back up there and walk back and forth while trying to get to the back. Stressful.
She likes you.
He's a big boy. I haven't seen him.
I also haven't seen him.
You haven't seen him in the face?
Not on purpose. He was here during feeding time. That's the last time I saw him. No, actually, no, I saw him. I think after Lennox woke up because he was scratching the chair. I yelled at him. I'll do the funeral first.
Damn it.
What is wrong?
I should have changed.
Oh, you
It's
look
on
good.
some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. Dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
So, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it. We can begin.
That's a weird instrument. Oh, Sentry made it. He is not looking well. Get a shower, brother. Damn.
I love you, Brock. Sindri. Brock was...
gets bigger, the more you take away.
Damn, that shit's so sad. Will make me cry. I might as well. No, not yet. I got a few more things I gotta do. It's just there was a funeral scene. It was pretty sad. You know, Ashton misses a billion streams. The one stream he watches, he watches one of the characters die that he liked. That's what I'm saying. Huh? No. No, it was yesterday that he died. But the funeral was after the game ended, after we dealt with all the bad guys. This song's really good.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you. But if there is, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.